So everybody wants to see Miss Lou and tell her well wishes and see how she's doing. How you doing, Miss Lou?
I'm doing great.
Doing good? Made it over the Cherry with the cow?
Yes.
Everybody's doing good?
Yes, we got it here.
And she's gonna come back and milk the cow with me.
Oh no.
He's ready for action.
What are you doing? Good morning, Fritz. Oh, I see. Okay. Farm life, barn cat life. Welcome to Appalachia's Homestead. Good morning. So much is happening. We have a lot of new developments here on the farm. I was gonna say on the barn. Let me tell you, Fritz, it comes down to the garden area down here. Rabbits aren't even trying it. So barn cats have a lot more useful applications than just what you think in the barn. They protect your garden too. But good morning, Ginger. We've got a very special family member joining us today on the farm. I will tell you there's a lot of updates, a lot of planting, a lot of great things. We've also decided to go ahead and put Rip in with the herd. He visits, but he's not been with them. If you don't know who Rip is, he is our young, fully registered Nubian buck. And he is acclimating quite well. We've separated some girls yesterday, some older girls, or some girls that, you know, we love a lot, but maybe one or two of them didn't turn out to be the best mamas in the world. So I took their babies and raised them by bottle. So I just decided we're not going to breed them again. At least I say that. Somehow bucks find their way over gates and through fences. That's how I got like 30 baby goats 2 Christmases ago in 2 days. But long story short, so we have put Rip with the herd. He's going to be with them for a bit, trying to acclimate. I don't know if he's going to bring any of the girls into interest. I'm trying to use proper words here. You know, a lot of times your Nubian or your Nubian mixed does don't typically go into interest till the fall, but I have disproven that theory a couple of times also, so you just never know. So we're gonna see what happens and see how they mix up here. And if nothing happens and we don't get any babies by the fall, which will be before super cold weather hits, I'm okay with that. We'll just do it later and we'll get some later next spring. I don't want babies dropping in January, February, March, if I can help it. It's miserable. I don't do it. If I don't have to, no. But something else is coming today. Good morning, Rip. You being the stud cowboy, the stud meister. We got to get y'all fed and ready to go. We've got a special guest showing up. Hi, Shogwu. All right, guys. I've been trimming trees. My shoulders should be huge by now with all the driveway I've trimmed yesterday. Good morning, girls. So here's the deal. If you don't know, I realized that when I posted about getting a new milk cow, a Guernsey, that some people were like, oh, you're gonna love having a dairy cow. I'm like, yes, I figured that out about 10 years ago. So I'm not trying to be a smarty, but we've had dairy goats and dairy cows now for going on 10 years. Got quite a bit of experience with milking dairy animals and producing dairy products. I know you haven't seen that recently or lately simply because since we basically moved to this property a couple of years ago with the transition and all of these things, things have just been out of whack. Now, we did produce a calf with Miss Lovey, and I did milk her. and we've had a lot of goat kids, but that's been at least a year and a half ago. So over the last year, we really went through the process of trying to make sure our farm was more organized. What did we want to do? If you don't know, back in late November into December, I lost my beloved dairy cow. She's buried over here. There's a video, several videos on that, even teaching you about mastitis and all the things that go along with that, shows the vet, everything that we did back in the late fall. I will tell you that that video has been somewhat a little bit censored on YouTube. Yes, talking about a dairy cow losing her to mastitis is considered sexual content on YouTube, if you didn't know that. Yeah, so I didn't get a strike or anything weird like that, but they did not monetize that video. They took the monetization down and gave me a warning. I have gone back with them twice trying to explain. I said, I want you to explain to me how losing a dairy cow to mastitis is sexual content. They can't and they won't. So we're going to let that go. So I'm just saying, that's kind of where we left off with my dairy animals. We got through the winter, but now we have a new baby coming today. You're going to love her. You're going to love her. So we're getting everything ready. Miss Daffodil is coming from North Carolina. Miss Lou and Lou's son is bringing her today. That's who we're getting our milk cow from. So we know the whole background and we, you know, this is like family. So we feel very comfortable with taking on Miss Daffodil. She's a little bit older of a cow. She's not a fresh heifer. She's had several calves. The goal with her is going to be to take her. We're going to dry her up, give her a little bit of a break, and then we're going to be bringing in a bull. See, I know you've heard me, you're like, I thought you were supposed to do that 3 months ago. It just has never worked out. And now I know why, because it makes more sense if you're going to rent a bull. I know. I have a little bit of anxiety about it, but it'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. Bulls can be, depending upon the situation, can be a little unpredictable. So always be careful with that, okay? You are talking to somebody that had her face broken by a cow already. So I have different anxieties than a lot of other people because I already know what all that's like. But she's already a proven milker, already a proven cow. She's super sweet, super social. So we're going to, I don't know what the video footage is going to look like for the rest of the day. It might just be with music. I don't know, because the goal is to make sure she's here. She has come over the Cherahela. They've done great, very easy. And they are already here in Tennessee on the way. So we have white bread ready to go. I know some of you hated that I gave, people that don't have cows don't understand. So I have a loaf of white bread ready to go to help get her off the trailer if we have to. Remember, those are special treats. So anyway, so we're gonna get everything set up, finished up, ready to go. They'll be here in just a few minutes, and we're excited to bring Miss Daffodil onto the farm.
She heard us on the other side.
What you doing, girl? Oh, girlfriend. You want to say hi to everybody, Mama? Say we're acclimating. Yes. All right, so. Okay, so we have Miss Daffodil here. She had a great ride over the Cherahela. Everything is good. Obviously, we're gonna have to acclimate her. So what we've done is we have her in this entire field over here because we have, obviously, the goats are over here for now. No problem, all that is good, no issue. But she's gonna have a lot of shade. We have a fresh trough. We have fresh water for her in a new water tank, everything. So she's got everything she needs. She's eating, everything's good. But we have to acclimate a little bit, don't we, girlfriend? Yes, it's gonna be okay. So it's a whole new ground. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave her over here. We're gonna be 90 in 2 days. So see, we've gone from a cold winter snap to now we're 85 to 90 degrees. That's why you're seeing flies now. We have flies now. So we're gonna let her acclimate through the fence with the other cows for a couple of days. Just let them smell each other, get used to each other, all of those things before we open up and let her over into the other main pastures with Cookie and Lovey. We want to make sure that everything is smooth and in transition. This is going to be this way with any animal, whether it's you get new chickens, whether you get a new goat. Very rarely do people just throw them out there and there's, you know, all is well. It has to be a slow acclimation, at least a couple of days. So there's Rip. So this is what we're just going to love on her, feed her, obviously, baby her, pamper her. She does love biscuits and white bread, and just let her get used to everybody here on the farm. And then we will slowly, like I said, transition her over into the main pastures with the other cows. But it just takes a little bit of time. Takes a little bit of time, and we've got that, right? Absolutely. So guys, we'll keep you posted on how everything goes with this Daffodil. And we appreciate you watching. It's exciting to have an additional dairy cow on the farm. She has calved, just so a lot of you are going to ask, we know that she's had at least 3 calves. She's a great milker. She's very calm, sweet girl, and that is exactly what I wanted. I had the option of getting some younger heifers, but that would have to go through an entire training process. And so I just sort of bonded with her and felt like she would be right for the farm. So that's where we're going to go with that. I'm going to say hello, everybody. Yes. All right, guys, we will keep you posted. We appreciate you watching. Lots of exciting times here at Appalachia's Homestead. We'll keep you posted. Like, subscribe, and share. See you on the next video.